Hi everyone, this is Cici. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is quite different in a way that it is a summary type of video. I will be going over my purchases in 2022 and I will rank them based on different categories. I will choose my best purchase and also my worst purchase out of each category. So I think it's nice to do this kind of video at the end of the year or in the beginning of next year to summarize what I did wrong and learn from my mistakes, and hopefully if for some of you who are trying to make a purchase of some sort and you can learn from my mistake, or you can hear what I gotta say and then make your decision based on that. So without further ado, let me first move on to the handbag, because I think that's probably one of the most exciting things in this channel. I mean, I love handbags. So if you like to watch my videos, I'm assuming that you also like handbags and maybe other things. So the worst purchase in terms of handbags out of all the purchases I made in 2022 would be this little cutie here. It is a Louis Vuitton Christmas animation special edition mini pochette, and of course this is monogram, but it also got the special print right here. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still love it. I love this little cutie a lot, but somehow I sort of have a little bit of high expectation what I could use this bag for. I mean, to be fair, it is a small little good. I was still expecting a little bit more from this little cutie here. I knew for the fact that before I even purchased the mini pochette that it's not a handbag and it wouldn't fit my iPhone. I have a iPhone Pro Max, so it's definitely too small for my phone, but I was expecting to hold a little bit more for the rest of my stuff. I mean, it can hold, but then it's just like too small for my liking. I just did not expect it to be so small. That's the thing about me. Maybe I should go to the boutiques more nowadays to actually look at the handbags and try them on and see, to have a better sense what they are in terms of the size, because I think you can tell a little bit better if you actually looking at the bag and touch it and get a feel for it when you're actually in person. So, but I'm not gonna sell it or anything or get rid of it. I will still hold on to it only because it is a very nice mini pochette. It's special, and then I mean, I think it's definitely a little cutie bag for my daughter maybe in the future. I mean, she's still a toddler now, so she probably wouldn't use this for another couple years. I think it's very cute for a small kid to just hold on to, like a Louis Vuitton mini pochette. And it's just pretty. I mean, look at the lining. It's like pink or fuchsia, but it's just that too bad that I think it's a little too small for my liking. So that is the worst purchase. Like, I mean, I literally don't do too much with this little pochette. I haven't used it much at all. I only use it once, maybe trying to make it into a handbag when I did grocery shopping for that one time. But I mean, it's just not a very practical handbag if you actually intend to use it as more like a handbag. But it's definitely spacious, small leather goods if you intend to use it more for just holding on your little things. But yes, so that's my worst purchase. And moving on would be my best purchase of 2022, and it is a clutch. Nevertheless, would be the Hermes Kelly Depeche 25 in total leather, and it is the dreamy, very nice beige, the color of biscuit. So that's how biscuit would look like, and that's the back. It's very plain, it's very simple and chic silhouette, and as I mentioned before, it's supposed to be designed for men, and if you go on the men's website, occasionally you will find it under actual men's section. But I did a little review on this when I unboxed this, just so you can look at my Christmas unboxing video. I actually ordered a insert from Etsy, and I have the two D-rings here that I attach. Actually, now I'm using my Ferrando necklace as the shoulder strap, and then I just close it up and turn this into a handbag, a shoulder bag. I think it's very clever nowadays how people can turn the different types of handbags into, you know, different practicality and stuff like that. So I mean, I got ideas online somewhere, I forget, either Instagram or Facebook or somewhere, and then I turned this into a shoulder bag. I mean, yeah, I think it's nice. It's definitely very unique and simple, but of course it got that special like Hermes type of like vibe to it with the Kelly. So I love this bag. Although I gotta admit I haven't reused it ever since I unboxed it, but it's only been about a week or two, so I really haven't gotten a chance to use it. But I had no doubt that this will be my actually go-to type of bag a lot, because it got enough space and it's not too bulky. I like small bags in general, but I like small bags that can actually fit my phone to the very least. This would definitely fit my phone, and it is 25 centimeters, so it is the same length as a Chanel classic flap. So you could kind of imagine how big the size would be. It's taller than a Chanel classic flap, but you know, similar in terms of the length or the width. So yeah, so this is definitely one of my best purchases, or I would say the best purchase in terms of the handbag category in 2022. I bought it for a very good price. I would suggest you guys to look out to resellers. Some of them I still offer it at a reasonable price, which is similar to retail, because I kind of have a feeling that this bag might be so popular in a while, and maybe soon, that people would try to snatch this bag a lot, and I think that's usually turning the price of the bag like really high, like ridiculously high, that you know most people wouldn't want to pay for it. Just for example, the Kelly pochette, and so as the Kelly downs. So for now, this is still a good price, even you buy from either retail or resellers. I'm not sure if it's considered a quarter bag in the boutiques, but for now, I don't think it's too difficult to get one if they have one in stock. It's not like you have a wait list for it, but if they do have it, I do think they would just offer it to you without, you know, you spending so much of like anything, like pre-spending at the boutique. So if you do like the silhouette of this clutch, and if you do like the idea of turning this into a shoulder bag or a handbag with the little trick with the insert and the strap, I think you should really take your chance and grab this bag as soon as possible. Like I said, it might be the next Kelly pochette or the next Kelly downs, that it is so hard to get one and it's so expensive to get one. So I highly recommend this. I love it. So next category would be, let's do clothes. So the best purchase would be this. Actually is a slip dress. It's 100% silk. I got it from Quince. It's a little wrinkly because I wash it and then I don't think I dry it in the right way, so hence that's why it's slightly wrinkly. But don't get me wrong, it is a nice dress. I will attach like images of me wearing the dress over the summer. I first got this in the black color, and then I love it so much because it's so figure hugging. I would say basically it's very flattering to almost any type of body, because how it's cut and how it flows, and also you have the adjustable straps here. You can, you know, adjust it to the size or like your torso basically, and to let the dress fall on the right place in a way. I would say the price is extremely affordable. It is very good for a silk dress. I believe now it retails at about $80 for a silk dress. It is a very good price. I will link it in maybe the description box below so you could take a look. This video is not sponsored by any of the things I'm mentioning, so I don't get any commission or anything like that. I recommend it out of the fact that I wear this dress and I love it and I love the quality, and I do like how flattering it is to almost each body type. They have a lot of reviews. You can look at other customers' images. You can see different body types, and this dress seemed to fit them like all very well. So this color I have here is champagne color. It is like an almond type of beige, so it is definitely nice, and I would definitely recommend this color and the black. I got it in black first, and then I love the black so much that I also bought this color. I think they have more colors out now. I might take a look, and then I probably intend to purchase more. So you see, I love it like that much that I probably would just keep buying if they have new colors coming out and if it's color that I like. And the worst purchase in terms of the clothing category would be actually this nice suit right here. It is the blazer and the skirts. Let me fix this because it looks weird on the camera. Alright, so it is a suit. I got this from a consignment store or a vintage shop. I was just randomly shopping for clothing that day, and then I was into blazer because I was trying on a couple of blazers before the owner recommend the suit to me, because she said, "Oh, I have a nice one for you. I think you might like it." I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like it, but the only problem why I said it's my worst purchase is actually that this is actually not my size. I wear 2 sizes or even 3 sizes smaller than this maybe. I say I wear at least 2 sizes smaller than this. And it's nice material and a little pattern print on the fabric. And the cut is nice. I could tell it's nice because I did try it on, although it's a little big on me. And then the same thing as the skirt is just way too big for me. But when I was buying this, I intended to find a tailor and have it, fitted or like sized down to my size. But I haven't done that, so I have not worn this even for once. And I just think it's a little bit of a waste of money if I just don't do anything to this. I mean, eventually if I really don't want, I guess I can give it away or I can donate this, but I really love it. So hopefully I can find a tailor to size this down and make it really nice and very fitting for my body type. But for now, it remains as my worst purchase. Oh, by the way, it's by Jones New York, and as you know, Jones New York, they make pretty quality stuff and timeless pieces. Not necessarily expensive. I would say they are pretty affordable for what they make. And for a jacket, something like this, it usually priced around $150, something like that. So it's definitely not expensive. So for now, I have not worn this first. And then we will move on to the shoe category. I have only bought 2 pairs of shoes in 2022. And they're actually the same shoes. It's just in different leathers and in different colors. So you might have guessed, or you might have remembered what the shoes might be if you have watched some of my videos before. So the first pair would be, and it's my worst purchase, unfortunately. And I only bought 2 pairs of shoes and I have to pick one as the worst and one as the best, which is kind of unfair because, I mean, technically they're the same shoes. But so the worst purchase of 2022 in terms of the shoe would be this nice yellow color Oasis here. So I won this once over the summer because I bought it kind of in late summer and I really try my best to use them before the season's over. So I bought them and I was very in love with the yellow for the past couple months. I bought yellow sandals and I bought this yellow Hermes Kelly holder here, and then I even bought a light yellow Chanel car holder when I was in my vacation in Hawaii back in July 2022. So you see, like, if I'm into something, I would just kind of keep buying the same type of things over and over. That's how I am. And the same thing with the fact that I was basically pretty much into beige for the year 2022, and I bought my Kelly Depeche 25 in the biscuit color. So like that's how I am. Like when I'm into something, I would just keep buying the multiples of similar things. So anyway, so I bought this, and the reason why I name it like the worst of the two purchase is because I find them to be actually very hard to pair up with my outfits. At first I thought it's like a light yellow, so it should be somewhat easy to match up my outfits, but I was wrong. I just didn't like too much color on myself. I thought it would be nice to pair with like my blue denims, like light blue denims, but I just didn't like the look. It's just like too much going on in my opinion in terms of the colors. So unfortunately they are not as matchy to my outfits as I wish them to be, or I imagined them to be. So that's why they are the worst purchase in terms of the shoe category. But I still like them, so hopefully I can make good use of the color when springtime and summer come again. But for now, I thought I might have made not a good, decision when I bought them. But then comes the best purchase in terms of the shoe in 2022. This is my other Oasis, which I had unboxed in my Christmas unboxing video. So let me take them out. As you know, since it's winter season in New York here, so I have not had a chance to wear them at all. But I am pretty much looking forward to summertime, because that's when I would like use sandals so much. My sandals are my go-to shoes when it's in the summer months. Here they are. They are gold color, and actually the gold color Oasis was what I initially wanted, but I couldn't find them in the boutique since they were sold out in the summer months, especially my size. I am one of the most, I would say, popular shoe sizes, a size 37 in this Oasis. So I had no luck in scoring a pair over the summer, so now it's the winter time, so I took advantage because people probably don't buy summer shoes in winter time. And when I asked for them during my appointment that one day, so they did have them, and I was very happy. And it's very nice gold color, and I think it's in the leather Swift leather, and the yellow Oasis was in the Epsom leather, so they're slightly different. And I believe this should be a little bit more soft, since Swift tend to be softer. So these are the Hermes gold sandals, and they're my best shoe purchase. Although to be fair, I only bought 2 pairs of shoes, but yeah. So the last category would be jewelry. I know a lot of you like jewelry. Surprisingly, I thought my channel would be people who like love handbags. They would be like showing up in my channel, like watching all these handbag videos. But surprisingly, one of my most popular videos are actually about my luxury designer jewelry pieces. And I'm thankful. I'm thankful that actually people watch my videos. So the last category will be jewelry. And let me show you my best jewelry purchase, and I'm wearing it. It is the Cartier Juste bracelet. I wear them so much. I can even wear them at work. I use my hands a lot at work, but with this, I wear this bracelet almost like every day at work, no problem, because it doesn't really get in the way since it's small and it's kind of flattering. It's not bulky at all, so it doesn't really get in the way of me doing things at work. Same thing as at home when I'm doing chores. I do cook a lot, and even when I'm cooking, it doesn't really get in the way, or I'm not afraid of like really scratching or anything since it's pretty skinny. So this is the JUC small size bracelet. They do have the larger version, which I find probably a little bit too bulky for my wrist because I have very small wrists. So the small JUC will be just fine, and it's cheaper. So I am pretty happy with the fact that I can get a smaller version and look good in this. So this is my best purchase in terms of jewelry for 2022. And then my worst, which probably shocking to you guys, and you probably would never have guessed, it is this Hermes, the Hermes bracelet here. You might have an idea what it might be. I unboxed this before in my channel, and for my liking, I only used it a few times. And there's this Hermes Kelly bracelet right here. This is in rose gold. I bought this in my Hawaii trip, so it has been about half a year, and I worn it for a handful of times. Reason being, I think it's the same reason as my Cartier love bracelet. It's just that I am afraid of scratching it so much, because you see the surface is very smooth, and if I'm not being careful, and as I told you, I cook a lot, and meaning that I get in touch with the Tupperwares and the pots and pans, the bracelet can easily get scratched up when I come in contact with the pots and pans and other things. So I don't really wear this a lot, but I do think I should, because this is such a classic and easy piece that can go with like any outfits. It's supposed to be like, you know, to me, it's supposed to be designed for every day, and it's very minimal and it's very chic. It's simple, but I just haven't worn it as much as I would like to. I do hope to wear it more in the future, but for now, because it is my most expensive jewelry piece that I have bought so far, and yet I have not used it as much as I would like to. So therefore, it is my worst purchase of 2022 in terms of jewelry. So I think it's really bad when you spend so much money on something and you don't actually use it. I keep telling myself, you know, listen, Cece, you spend money, you splurge, you buy something you like, you know, in a way it is treating yourself of your hard work, of your dedication, you know, working so hard every day. And you know, it's nice to treat yourself sometimes and taking care of yourself, but at the same time, if you do spend the money, I think you should, you should use it. But unfortunately with this bracelet, it's not the case. So I do hope to use it more in the future, but for now it is my worst purchase of 2022, and I hope it will be one of my most used jewelry piece in 2023. So with that, I'm gonna end my video here. I hope you guys like my video, and I do hope that you learn a little bit from my mistakes here. Not a lot, but it is a few mistakes. But anyway, so that is it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I do hope to see you guys more in my future videos. Subscribe to my channel, and I do want to see you guys all next time. Bye bye.